What if the reason you can't sleep is not because something is wrong with you, but because your mind has never been taught how to let go? Night arrives, the lights go off, the world grows quiet, and yet, inside you, everything becomes louder. Old conversations replay, future worries line up. Small mistakes suddenly feel enormous. Your body is tired, but your mind refuses to rest. You turn from one side to the other, hoping sleep will come like a switch you can flip. But sleep has never worked that way. Sleep is not forced. Sleep is allowed. And Buddhism teaches something gentle and surprising. Peace does not come from controlling life. It comes from loosening your grip on it. The evening is not just the end of the day. It is a doorway, a soft crossing between effort and surrender. Tonight, instead of fighting your thoughts, instead of trying to silence your mind, you will learn how to befriend it. These are 6 quiet Buddhist evening habits to help you fall asleep faster, calm overthinking, and release what you cannot control. Listen slowly. Let each word feel like a hand resting lightly on your shoulder. There is nothing to fix, only something to soften into. Let's begin. Lesson 1. Create a gentle ending to your day. Most people treat bedtime like a crash landing. They work, scroll, worry, rush, and then suddenly expect the mind to sleep on command. But the mind is not a machine. It is more like a child. If you keep it overstimulated until the last second, it will not suddenly become calm just because the lights are off. It needs a transition. In Buddhism, there is deep respect for rituals, small, intentional actions that signal to the body and mind, it is safe now. You can rest. Without this signal, the nervous system stays alert. It keeps watch. It thinks there is still something to solve, something to protect, something unfinished. So the first evening habit is simple. Do not fall into sleep. Walk into it slowly. Create what I like to call a gentle ending. 1 hour before bed, begin closing the day the way you would close a book. Turn off harsh lights. Lower the volume of your world. Put your phone away if you can. Not because phones are bad, but because the mind keeps searching when the screen keeps moving. Scrolling tells the brain, stay alert. There might be something important, but night is not for importance. Night is for release. Instead, try small, steady actions. Wash your face slowly. Make tea. Stretch your shoulders. Fold your clothes. Dim the room. These movements are not chores. They are signals. Each one whispers to the body, the day is done. You did enough. In monasteries, monks follow nearly the same pattern every night. Not because they must, but because the mind relaxes when it recognizes rhythm. Predictability feels safe. Safety invites sleep. You are not trying to force calm, you are inviting it. Think of how the sky changes at sunset. It doesn't snap from day to night. It softens. Orange becomes blue. Blue becomes dark. Your evening should feel the same way. Softening, not stopping. If you struggle with racing thoughts, this habit alone can change everything. Because most anxiety at night comes from unfinished energy. Your body is in bed, but your mind is still running, still chasing, still trying to accomplish. So give it permission to slow down early. Tell yourself, nothing else is required of me today. No more emails, no more decisions, no more fixing. The world will wait. And something magical happens when you stop demanding more from yourself. Your breath deepens, your shoulders drop, your heart rate slows. Sleep begins long before you lie down. It begins the moment you decide this day is complete, not perfect, just complete. Let that be enough. Lesson 2. Empty the mind onto paper. Have you ever noticed how thoughts grow louder in the dark? During the day, distractions keep them quiet, but at night they come back, one by one, like guests knocking at your door. Did I say the wrong thing? What if tomorrow goes badly? What if something happens? What if I forgot something important? The mind believes that thinking equals solving, so it keeps thinking over and over. But most nighttime thoughts are not solutions. They are loops, and loops do not end on their own. In Buddhism, there is a simple teaching. If you carry everything in your mind, you will never be able to put it down. So tonight, before you sleep, give your thoughts somewhere else to live. Take a notebook, nothing fancy, just paper, and empty your mind onto it. Not neatly, not poetically, just honestly. Write everything, your worries, your tasks, your regrets, your reminders, your random thoughts. Let it be messy. This is not journaling for self-improvement. This is unloading weight. Imagine your mind as a backpack you've been carrying all day. Every concern is another stone. If you lie down without removing the stones, of course you feel heavy. Writing is how you set them down. When a worry is written, the brain relaxes, because now it doesn't have to keep repeating it to remember. The page remembers for you, so the mind can rest. You might write, call the doctor, pay the bill. I'm scared about the meeting. I feel lonely tonight. I miss how things used to be. Nothing is too small or too emotional. Let it all exist outside of you. Then, when you finish, close the notebook gently and say something simple. For tonight, this is enough. I will return to this tomorrow. This sentence is important because many people try to solve everything at 11 p.m. But nighttime is not for solving. Nighttime is for surrender. You are not lazy for postponing your worries. You are wise. Even the Buddha rested. Even monks sleep. You are allowed to set life down for a few hours. There is deep compassion in saying, I don't have to carry this right now. You might be surprised how much lighter your chest feels afterward, how quieter the mind becomes. Not empty, but quieter. Like a lake after the wind stops. Thoughts may still come, but they won't cling as tightly because you've already listened to them, already acknowledged them. And often, that's all the mind really wanted. To be heard, not solved. So tonight, before your head touches the pillow, empty your mind onto paper. Let the page hold what you no longer need to hold, and feel how the body thanks you for it. Lesson 3. Return to the breath. Come home to this moment. When you lie in bed at night, have you noticed how quickly time begins to stretch? 5 minutes feels like 30. One small worry becomes a story. One story becomes a future catastrophe. The mind travels far, far into tomorrow, far into yesterday, anywhere except here. And the further it travels, the harder sleep becomes, because sleep only exists in the present moment, not in the meeting you're imagining, not in the mistake you replay, not in the what if that hasn't happened. Sleep lives here, in this breath, in this body, in this quiet room. But most nights, your mind has wandered miles away from where your body actually is. In Buddhism, There is a gentle practice that has guided people back to rest for thousands of years. It is not complicated, it is not mystical. It is simply this: return to the breath, not to control it, not to perfect it, just to notice it. Your breath is always happening now. You cannot breathe yesterday. You cannot breathe tomorrow. Every inhale anchors you to the present. Every exhale lets something go. So when you lie down tonight, instead of trying to fall asleep, try something softer. Let go of the goal and simply breathe. Feel the air entering your nose. Cool, light, quiet. Feel it leaving your body. Warm, slow, soft. Nothing special, nothing dramatic. Just breathing. At first, your thoughts will still talk. That's okay. The mind thinks the way the heart beats. It's natural. You are not trying to silence it. You are giving it something gentler to rest on. The breath becomes like a rocking chair. Back and forth, steady, predictable, safe. When a thought appears, and it will, don't argue with it. Don't chase it, and don't judge yourself for having it. Simply notice, thinking, and then return to the next breath, over and over. This is the entire practice, simple but deeply powerful, because overthinking survives on attention. When you stop feeding thoughts with more thoughts, they weaken, like a fire without wood, and something beautiful happens. Your body begins to remember how to relax. Your jaw loosens, your forehead softens, your shoulders sink deeper into the mattress, your heartbeat slows. This is not something you force, it's something you allow. Many people say, "I can't meditate, my mind is too busy." But meditation is not about having no thoughts, it is about not fighting them. Imagine sitting beside a river. The thoughts are leaves floating past. You don't jump in after each one. You just watch. Let them pass. Another leaf, another breath. Nothing to fix, nothing to solve. If it helps, you can silently count. Inhale. 1. Exhale. 2. Inhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Up to 10. Then begin again. If you lose count, that's not failure. That's simply the mind wandering. Gently return, like guiding a child back to bed, with kindness, not frustration. This is how you come home to yourself, because often insomnia is not the absence of sleep. It is the absence of presence. Your body is tired, but your mind is everywhere else. The breath brings you back to this pillow, back to this room, back to this moment where right now nothing is wrong. Right now you are safe. Right now you can rest. And when you stop trying to make sleep happen, sleep quietly finds you, like a cat curling up beside you when you finally sit still. So tonight, don't chase sleep. Just breathe and let sleep come to you. Lesson 4. Practice letting go. Release what you cannot control. There is a certain kind of suffering that only shows up at night. During the day, you can distract yourself, but in the dark, when everything slows down, one question rises again and again. What if? What if I fail? What if they leave? What if something goes wrong? What if I'm not enough? These thoughts feel urgent, important, like you must solve them before you're allowed to sleep. But look closely. Most of them are about things you cannot control. Other people's opinions, the future, outcomes, time itself. Yet the mind keeps gripping them tightly, as if squeezing harder will create certainty. In Buddhism, this gripping has a name, clinging. And clinging is the root of suffering, because we exhaust ourselves trying to control what was never ours to control. Imagine trying to hold water in your fist. The tighter you squeeze, the faster it slips away. But if you open your hand, the water simply rests there. Nighttime overthinking is often just this, a closed fist. So the fourth evening habit is the practice of opening the hand, letting go, not giving up on life, not becoming passive, simply releasing the illusion that you must manage everything. When you lie in bed tonight, try this gentle reflection. Bring one worry to mind, just one. Maybe it's something about work, maybe a relationship, maybe your health. Notice how your body reacts. The chest tightens, the stomach hardens, the breath shortens. This is clinging. Now quietly ask yourself, is this something I can act on right now? If the answer is no, and at night it almost always is, then holding it serves no purpose. It only steals your peace. So take a slow breath and whisper, either aloud or inside, not tonight. Not tonight, mind. Not tonight, fear. Not tonight, future. I will meet you tomorrow, but tonight I rest. There is incredible freedom in this sentence, because it creates a boundary between you and your worries. You stop merging with them. You observe them instead. You might even imagine placing each worry into a small box, or onto a leaf, or into the hands of the universe, whatever image feels gentle, and then watching it float away. This is not denial. It is trust. Trust that life continues without your constant supervision. Think about it. Your heart beats without you controlling it. Your lungs breathe without you managing them. The earth spins without your help. Life already knows what it's doing. You don't have to hold everything together. You are allowed to rest. There is a Buddhist saying, you only lose what you cling to. When you release your grip, you don't lose peace, you gain it. And sometimes the most compassionate thing you can do for yourself is simply say, I've done enough for today, even if things are unfinished, even if questions remain unanswered, even if the future is uncertain, especially then, because certainty is not required for rest, only surrender. Let the night hold what you cannot. Let the darkness carry what feels heavy. Let tomorrow solve tomorrow. Right now, your only job is to breathe, to lie here, to soften, to trust that for a few hours the world can turn without you. And it will. It always has. When you finally stop gripping the day, sleep slips in like a quiet guest. No struggle, no force, just release, just rest, just peace. Lesson 5. Soften the body. Teach your nervous system that it is safe. Many people think sleep is something the mind decides, but sleep does not begin in the mind, it begins in the body. You cannot think your way into sleep. You cannot reason yourself into rest. Sleep comes only when the body feels safe enough to let go. And this is where many nights quietly go wrong. Because even when you lie still, your body is not truly resting. Your jaw is tight, your shoulders are lifted, your stomach is clenched, your hands are slightly curled. You may not notice it, but your body is still bracing, as if something might happen, as if you must stay ready. This is the nervous system holding on to the day, holding on to stress, holding on to invisible threats that no longer exist. In Buddhism, There is a deep understanding that the mind and body are not separate. A restless body creates a restless mind. A relaxed body invites a peaceful mind. So instead of trying to silence your thoughts first, begin lower. Begin with the body, because the body listens faster than the mind. Tonight, when you lie down, don't rush to sleep. Pause and simply feel yourself lying there. Feel the weight of your back against the mattress. Feel gravity holding you, supporting you. You are not floating. You are not falling. You are held. There is nothing you need to carry anymore. Let the bed carry you. This alone can feel unfamiliar. Many of us are so used to holding ourselves up all day that we forget how to fully surrender our weight. So, try this slowly. Bring your attention to your forehead. Soften it. Let the tiny muscles around your eyes loosen. Unclench your jaw. Let your tongue rest gently at the bottom of your mouth. Feel your neck melting into the pillow, then your shoulders. Let them drop, as if warm water is being poured over them, down your arms, into your hands. Let your fingers uncurl. There is nothing left to grasp. Move down to your chest. Notice your breathing, not forcing it, just allowing it. Then your stomach. So many emotions live here, so much quiet tension. Let it soften, let it rise and fall like a slow wave. Your hips, your thighs, your knees, your calves, all the way to your feet. Heavy, warm, loose. If you notice tightness anywhere, don't fight it. Just breathe into it gently, as if your breath is light spreading through a dark room. This is not stretching. This is not effort. This is permission. Permission for your body to finally say, I am safe now. Because here is something we rarely admit. Many people who struggle with sleep are not awake because they aren't tired. They're awake because their nervous system still thinks it needs to protect them. From problems, from tomorrow, from life. But right now, in this moment, lying in your bed, you are safe. No one is asking anything from you. Nothing needs solving. Nothing needs fixing. There are no decisions to make. You have arrived at the one place in the day where doing nothing is not laziness. It is wisdom. In Buddhist monasteries, there is a phrase often spoken at night. Nothing more to do, nowhere else to go. Feel how calming that is. Nothing more to do, nowhere else to go. Your entire life has trained you to tighten, to strive, to prepare. But sleep asks for the opposite. Sleep asks for surrender, for trust, for softness. So let your body be heavy. Let yourself sink. Imagine the bed like warm sand gently shaping around you, holding you without effort. If a thought appears, that's fine. Return to the feeling of heaviness. Return to the warmth. Return to the simple truth. Right now, you are supported. Right now, you are safe. Right now, you can rest. When the body truly understands this, the mind follows naturally. And sleep doesn't feel like something you chase. It feels like something that quietly carries you away, like drifting on calm water, like being rocked, like finally setting down a weight you didn't know you were carrying all day. So tonight, don't try to sleep. Just soften, just melt. Just let the body teach the mind how to let go. Because peace does not start with thinking less. It starts with holding less. And when you stop holding, sleep arrives on its own. Lesson 6. Offer the day back to the world. Practice compassion and surrender before sleep. There is one last habit that many people forget at night, and without it, even the quietest room can feel heavy. Even the softest bed can feel restless, because the heart is still carrying the day, carrying conversations, carrying regrets, carrying things you wish you had said differently, carrying moments you replay and edit and judge. You may not notice it at first, but under all the overthinking, under all the worry about tomorrow, there is often something deeper, a quiet self-criticism, a whisper that says, "I should have done better. I shouldn't have made that mistake. Why am I like this?" And when the heart is harsh with itself, sleep becomes difficult, because the mind feels unsafe in its own company. In Buddhism, compassion is not only something you give to others, it is something you give to yourself, especially at night, especially when you are tired, because nighttime is when the inner critic grows loudest. So this final practice is about something very gentle. Before you sleep, offer the day back to the world. Stop holding it. Stop replaying it. Stop judging it. Simply place it down. Imagine your day as something you've been carrying in your hands. Every task, every conversation, every success, every mistake, all of it. Now, picture setting it on the ground beside your bed, not throwing it away, not denying it, just setting it down, because you were never meant to carry it forever. The day is finished. It belongs to the past now, and the past does not need your protection. Yet many of us lie awake trying to rewrite it. We replay one awkward moment 10 different ways. We relive something embarrassing from years ago. We mentally argue with people who aren't even there, but nothing changes, except our peace. There is a quiet wisdom in saying, "It's done, not perfect, just done." The Buddha taught that suffering often comes from resisting what has already happened. We wish the past were different, but wishing does not change reality. It only keeps us awake. So tonight, try this small ritual. When you are lying in bed, place one hand over your heart. Feel its warmth, feel its steady beating, and speak to yourself the way you would speak to a dear friend, softly, kindly, without judgment. You might say, "I did the best I could today. I forgive myself for what I didn't get right. Tomorrow is another chance." Let these words be simple. No philosophy, no fixing, just kindness, because here is something deeply human. You are allowed to be imperfect. You are allowed to misunderstand, to forget, to learn slowly, to grow at your own pace. You are not here to perform perfectly. You are here to be alive. And being alive is messy sometimes. When you stop demanding perfection from yourself, something inside loosens. The chest softens. The mind quiets. Sleep becomes less of a battle, more of a return. You might also extend this compassion outward. Think of the people you interacted with today, even the difficult ones, and silently repeat, "Just like me, they are trying their best. Just like me, they struggle. Just like me, they want peace." This doesn't excuse hurt. It simply releases resentment. And resentment is heavy to carry into sleep. Compassion lightens the heart. It clears space. It creates emotional quiet. Imagine ending each day with nothing held tightly. No grudges, no self-blame, no unfinished emotional knots. Just a soft acceptance. This was today, and now it is over. Thank you. Good night. There is something sacred about this moment. this small surrender, because sleep itself is an act of trust. Every night, you close your eyes and release control. You trust the world to continue without you. You trust your body to keep breathing. You trust the morning to come. So let compassion be the final step into that trust. Let kindness be the last voice you hear, not criticism, not worry, not regret, but gentleness, like a parent tucking a child into bed, like the earth holding you quietly. You don't need to carry the day anymore. You don't need to solve your life tonight. You don't need to be better than you were. You only need to rest. Offer the day back. Forgive yourself. Soften your heart. And let sleep take you the way the tide takes a leaf. Without effort, without resistance. Just carried, just held, just home. Tonight, nothing more is required of you. You have done enough. You have carried enough. You are enough. Let the day fade like the setting sun. Let your thoughts grow quiet like evening birds returning home. Breathe in, breathe out, rest. And if this time together brought you even a small sense of calm, you're always welcome here. Subscribe to Mindfulness for more gentle teachings, Buddhist wisdom, and peaceful night practices to help you sleep, heal, and let go. Until we meet again, may you be safe. May you be soft with yourself. May you sleep deeply. Good night.